Hello guys, you okay? Al here on my own. I'm in a different location than normal, and I'm hoping that the internet's okay and everything's alright. But I'm in my kitchen, which has been used for videos before. It's been used to pretend bake with the Marauders. I'm gonna actually bake today because I usually do a Christmas hamper for my family and my partner's family, and basically end up putting loads of handmade bits and pieces in. So I'm actually going to bake cake today. 2 lots of cake, hopefully, if everything goes well. Because I have a butt ton of baking ingredients, and I'm going to bake them and then freeze them ready for Christmas. So, yay! Something a bit different. Hopefully, it's all interesting enough. But the recipes are in the description if you want to follow along. I'm gonna warn you now, I'm not great with recipes. I tend to sort of make it up as I go along a little bit. So I won't be following the recipes exactly because I've also made these 2 cakes a fair few times anyway. So I know slightly better ways to do them. But yeah, I'm gonna basically bake today. It's gonna be a bit weird. Hi Shade, welcome to my BakeStream. I have got the recipes up. I'm going to start with the ginger cake thing because it takes forever to make. This is the one that my family always ask for every year. And I think I got the right recipe up. I don't really know, but I'm going to double it because I have a really big cake tin. So I need to. I'm not going to put my oven on yet because my oven is stupid. And doesn't heat up properly. So I need to grease it and line the tin, and then I need to get all the wet ingredients together. So, Alicia, hello! This is new and exciting. I don't know about that. I'm actually going to use scales, which is unusual. Shade's like, this is something different. A little bit. Partly because I need to really start this, because I've got 3 cons in November. And I got to get all my bits and pieces sorted. Good news about cake is you can freeze it. It actually tastes better once it comes out the freezer. Right, let me sort my tin out. Alicia's excited. I don't know whether to be excited necessarily. But I have a butt ton of stuff. But yeah, I was going to make cake and then also like biscuit dough as well. But then 2 lots of eggs came on my shopping order. So I decided that 2 lots of eggs meant I had to do 2 cakes. I might as well use that. Yeah, I have the largest tin in the world, which usually means I have to like double any recipes. So I'm going to double the gingerbread recipe. Also, I'm just really lazy when it comes to baking. I will make stuff up and do stuff differently because I know it will work. But I figured at least put the links to the recipes in the thing so you see what the recipe is actually supposed to be. But I'm real lazy and I can't bother to line stuff properly, so I'm just going to chuck a bit of paper in. Shade's saying, oh, it's also my birthday today, so I'm excited to see how this turns out. That's exciting. I won't ask how old you are, Shade. You're a lot younger than me, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm just kind of lining it and putting butter around it so it doesn't stick. The tin ready. I'm going to keep coming back over and to and from a lot today because my recipe is up on here. Right, so it tells me to get some food processor out and put a load of stuff in the food processor that makes no sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt the butter and the sugar, the syrup and the treacle together because that's what I tend to do anyway. I tend to melt them all together. So I need 200 grams of butter. I'm doubling this recipe. Let's remember I'm doubling the recipe, guys. 200 grams of butter, and I actually got scales out, go me. I've got a meowing cat outside, I can hear him, but I've already started now. Nearly. Meow! It's a bit too much. Pan. My stove is here, by the way. And then I need some syrup. Get my fingers into it. There we go. Check as well. I don't have any others in the cupboard. Like I said, I make this every year, so I'm just checking I don't have any old ones to use up. Welcome to the stream. Right. How much syrup did I need? 100 grams, like you can measure 100 grams, that's real fun. Okay. So. Shut up! Tablespoon is about 25 mils. So basically about 8 tablespoons. But I'm going to do slightly less because this is really, really, really sweet. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay. And then we need about the same. About 3 quarters. Put it everywhere. Oh, this is fun. But yeah, I can actually bake, so me pretending not to be able to bake for the video was real fun. I had to basically let Blair lead. I used to do a lot of baking. I'm showing I don't have the time to bake anything now. See, I don't. I used to bake a lot. And I kind of tend to not do it as much anymore because I've obviously got cosplay and cons and everything else going on. But Christmas time, it's honestly, I did it one year when I was really skint, and I got my parents essentially like just kind of made stuff for them because I thought it was going to be cheaper. And my parents and his parents kind of really liked it, so it's kind of become a tradition every year, which just means I have to like find time. But things like these cakes can be kind of done a lot in advance and frozen. Pretty cool. I am not going to follow this recipe, by the way, like completely to the letter because it was way too sweet. There's a lot of syrup that goes into it. By letter of the law, I should be putting 8 tablespoons, which is basically this whole can, into this, which doesn't really seem right, to be honest. I've been called to get some food, so be right back. Okie dokie. I'm just vaguely measuring stuff. Waiting for the treacle to dribble. What are you pouncing on, Alfie? Maybe you're messing about. That'll do for treacle. I'm also supposed to put sugar in as well. Apparently I am supposed to put sugar in as well. Seems a little excessive. I'm doing 400 grams of flour. Should really do about 400 grams of sugar. What are you pouncing on here? No, I don't have as much butter. Give it a second. Doop 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 doop. I'm already off piece. This is what happened. I'll put a bit in, but I'm not going to put much in. So what I'm going to do as well, I've got stem ginger, which is real good for ginger cake. It's also in some syrup. I'm going to kind of use the syrup in this bit as well. It's all going to be real ginger. Turn the stove on, or it's going to be real loud. I'll let that melt. But yeah, I don't know if you can see that. There's a lot of treacle and syrup and all sorts in there. I'm going to kind of chop my butter up a little bit so it melts quick. I'm doing this bit first because I'm going to kind of let it cool down a bit before you put eggs in it. Otherwise the eggs can be a bit funny. Yeah, I make this ginger cake pretty much every year. I don't think this is the exact recipe I've kind of always followed, but the thing with cake is that if you have kind of roughly the same amount of sugar or flour and like proportion that to the eggs with butter as well, it kind of works out. But this one is generally a very gooey cake. Just melting it all together. You probably can't see Alfie because I think he's not on the camera, but he is scatting around the room right now. I'm just kind of melting this until all the butter is melted. Right now it's like 90%. Yeah, it's weird how much I've kind of fallen out of baking mostly. I only really do it around Christmas now. Or like occasionally if I just want cake. I will just make something. But most of my weekends are now taking up the cosplay stuff, so. There we go. It's pretty much all melted together now. I don't want to let it go too long because I need to try and let it cool down a little bit. But there you go. It's all melted. Set aside a little bit to cool down. If you add eggs straight into that, it'll curdle. So it won't be nice. Right, let's see how much other stuff I need. So, I'm going to the recipe. My computer is not going to like me going back and forth all the time, right? So, put them together. Oh, apparently I need to put the ginger in the pan as well. Oh well. Right. Okay, 225 grams, so that's 450. Of flour and meows. You better not meow at me the whole time, Cat, I will shout at you. Use up the last of that one. This is self-raising flour. So it's got like extra baking powder or anything in it. Just all in one. It's way easier for cake. I'll get a sieve. Find my sieve. That's my sieve. Sieve? Anywhere? Anyone? Anyone know my sieves? Alfie, stop being so silly. Anybody know where my sieve is? Alfie, do you know where it is? Huh? I really don't know where it is. Might be in this cupboard. Too many cupboards with stuff in them. There it is. Hiding. I could barely focus on cooking on its own. Cooking and live streaming, yeah, that would be going terribly well in my house. But you've been baking today as well. I gave you a recipe for banana bread. I heard you've been doing banana bread and other stuff. But yeah, I figured I'd live stream because, hey, I need to do this anyway. I'm making a ginger cake, by the way. That's what I'm making at the moment. I'm going off piste as per usual. So, quite a lot of flour in this one because I obviously doubled it. So I'm just going to sieve it in first. Basically, I just got all the wet ingredients in one pan, melted them together, and then all the dry ingredients go into the other bowl. Then you eventually mix them together. But if you sieve stuff first, it shouldn't have lumps in it. Fingers crossed. Right, what else do I need? Flour. So I'm doubling it, so I need 4 teaspoons of ginger. Sorry guys, you're going to hear me go, I'm doubling it about 50 times. Struggle to remember these things. This makes a very gingery cake, so if you don't like ginger, you're in trouble. Teaspoon of cinnamon. What else do we need? 2 teaspoons of flour. So there is a bit of raising agent going in, but you've already kind of got the self-raising flour as well. Don't need much. I think that's it, plus the stem ginger as well. You get the little bits that just don't go through the sieve. You just chuck these through as well. Oh, it smells gorgeous. Ginger. Yeah, this is the one that literally my family asks me for every year. Very popular. Right, that's all the dry stuff in. I need the stem ginger. Chop you up. How much stem ginger was supposed to have? 50 grams diced. I'm not going to weigh that. So I make my scales all gooey because this stuff is like in syrup, so it's really gooey. One. What's in the jar? 210. So I think about half a jar, but that's quite a lot. Guessing. I'll put 6 bits in just to be sure. To be sure. And I'll leave enough like syrup to like cover it, so it keeps it preserved. I've got syrup on me. I am not the tidiest of cooks. Chop that up now. I'm going to get real sticky when I do that, so let's change this back to the right page. Knife. Stickies. Yeah, pretending not to be able to bake when we were filming for the Marauders thing last Christmas was really weird, because I was like, well, I kind of know how to bake, so we'd set it up purposely so that Blair would be the main kind of lead on it, because he does not know how to bake. And also we'd set it up so that I was very aware my kitchen was going to be an absolute tip by the end of it. So we prepped the floor and everything enough-ish. Then we kept the lights and everything and all the camera and everything away, and Alison and Luke stayed clean, so that we had people that were clean to help. As soon as you get covered in mess, it's you basically can't touch anything or do anything. There's no way of getting the messiness that happened near my camera. So yeah, it was a good thing we had Luke and Alison there to help with the camera and lights and everything else. A bit weird though, but I can bake. Blair apparently still can't bake though. I still find it a bit weird. I think all the rest of us in band can to some degree. Like, Luke's very good at cookies. Sarah and Debbie can make tipping from Colin's recipe. And cakes of bread. Luke also makes bread. I'm not very good at biscuits though. Yeah, I used to bake a lot when I was younger. I've got two younger sisters. We used to go to the grounds sort of on school holidays and things. I'm trying to keep three girls entertained when there's it's raining or something outside of all different ages. Baking kind of became one of those things. You just make a mess in my grand's kitchen and sort of trying to chop this small, but again I'm not very good at chopping very small. I get impatient easily. I'm also covered in syrup right now, so I need to just keep chopping until I get it all done. Yeah, I figured I'd start my Christmas baking now. Because this can go in the freezer and live there. I've got a nice new fridge freezer, which means it's nice and big, I've got lots of space. It's all good. But yeah, keep seeing loads of stuff from MCM London. I don't know. I realised it was 4 years since I actually last been there. Been a while, been a little while. I don't really miss it because it was always really, really, really busy. And get me to the point where it's like I feel really uncomfortable right now because it's so busy. So I think I'd rather do more cons further north than cheaper. But getting to London and then like staying in London and everything else is just so expensive. I would have liked to see the Critical Role going over. From all accounts, the panels were very, very, very oversubscribed. If you want to sit in there, so it's like silly o'clock to be able to get into the panel. And I'm like, no, I'm not really into that. But the meetups at MCM are always really good, so I would have liked to go to like the Critical Role meetup or a Tab meetup. They're always good. However, I have got other cons coming up. Got Rycon next weekend, next Saturday. So just heading up to Glasgow for the day. Just meeting Alison though. So that should be good. We're doing a panel. We don't know what time we're doing the panel yet. We are doing a panel. What feels sticky off me before I touch the computer. Wouldn't be the best. There we go. Lee's saying hello, hello. Hello, hello, welcome to my BakeStream. Right, so what's this syrup then? Waste it. That's done. There. Got a little syrupy syrup. Cooling down over here. I think I need to put everything else in. It's just that and my eggies. Eggs and milk. I've got 4 eggs, apparently 400 mils of milk. This is quite a lot. Eggies. Apparently I'm supposed to put it in the hot thing. It doesn't really make much sense to me though, because it might fill the eggs. Right, some milk. Milk. Apparently 400 mils. Don't believe that, to be honest. I think we've slightly too much. But we'll see. We've got 200 mils, you know. I'm going to add it to the hot syrup mixture because it should cool it down a little bit. That's BakeStream. Where you gone? Too many windows. Lee just made cookies. Apparently everyone's baking today. Lee's been baking, you've been baking, I've been baking. The thing. The way I always tell with this cake is whether like the texture is right. If that makes sense. Because it needs to be quite sloppy. Smells amazing. Wish you could all have smell vision. So yeah, I think if I put any more milk in that, it's going to get too sloppy. Maybe like a touch more once it all gets mixed in. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. I'm just weird with recipes. I just don't follow them. I just kind of go, the proportions are right. Okay, seems about right. Right, let's put my oven on. And yes, I'm only doing this now because my oven is weird. It heats up really quickly. How hot am I supposed to have it? I love it when it doesn't tell you how hot it's supposed to be. Come on, machine. 180 apparently. Okay. Move the shelter a bit. What are you doing? Are you following me? Move the tray down a bit. You're naughty. Which tastes okay. That tastes right. Not over my chair. You gave me. See how it pretty much perfectly fits into my kit. Yeah, it's quite an easy cake really. You don't have to like beat it, really. You just chuck it all together. And yes, I'm going to eat the batter. Kill me. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. I don't want to tip it too much in case it spills out. It's quite. Yeah, it goes in forever because it's a really big cake. It takes a while. It takes a good 50 minutes. It's probably going to be close to an hour in my oven. My oven either likes to go really, really hot or really not cook it. Hi Shade, welcome back. I've just put it in the oven. I'm going to put some of my bits away. Because I'm one of those weird cooks who tidies up as they go, generally. The only reason I'm not putting everything away kind of as I used it is because I know I'm going to be washing up and using it the other one. This is also where dishwasher is really useful. There's one cake in the oven. Tidy up, tidy up. Right. Yum. I'm going to wash it up in there. Oh no, it needs some tidying. That's it. Yum. So, I'm going to wash up. Make sure I've not got ginger around my mouth. That's usually the case. But yeah, I've only got one big bowl, so you're not the only one that eats cake batter. It's the best bit of baking cakes. I'll put most of it in the actual tin. Some of it has to end up in my mouth. Otherwise I'm just wasting it all. Tidying up as we go. Otherwise I end up with a ton of stuff that not required. Put these ones back. What are you doing, Alfie? What are you doing? What's that? Okay. You're creeping closer, Bob. You're creeping closer. Okay. Next. Oh, people are messaging me. Oh my god. Sarah's just messaged me going, we've just finished wrapping the presents they have so far. They have a big box of wrapped presents under my bed. Well, Banda family, I am happy to tell you I've done nothing for Christmas yet. This is the first prep for Christmas I have done. Right, so what are you doing, Alfie? Why are you just sitting there watching me? Right, lemon cake. So I'm going to do this lemon cake recipe, but I'm going to put more lemon in because one lemon for all that batter seems like an awful, like not enough. So I'm going to put some zest of lemons, zesty some lemonades. I want 4 there. We use 3 of them. What are you doing? Are you naughty? Are you being naughty? I want to share. But yeah. When I've done like lemon drizzle in the past, I've always put in like at least 3 lemons. So I feel like the batter proportions is probably right. My tin is usually a 4 egg cake tin. But the amount of lemon is all too low, so don't worry. You don't want to get all the white bits in. Smells so good. Yeah, anyone that is like north-ish, if you want a pair of tickets to Rycon in Glasgow next weekend, we do have a competition going on until midnight tonight. So if you want to go enter it, go on the Bandu Facebook, and there is a competition on there. We will be drawing the winners tomorrow. So Rycon's been nice enough to give us a pair of tickets to give away. Pretty damn cool. Yeah, Alison and I will be there next week. Just us two, because unfortunately Luke's working and Blair is away. I'm just breaking my thumb, that's delightful. My thumb's about to bleed, so let's go move away from the food. Gigi, start the stream but don't hurt yourself. Alicia's saying there's been so many cons recently I have no money left. Yeah, I know that feeling. But yeah, if you want a pair of tickets to Rycon in Glasgow for free, go and enter. Ow! No fun first aid kit. Not a stream if I don't hurt myself. Woo! Where are all my plasters? First aid yourself live on air. But yeah, we will be up at Glasgow next weekend. We will be recording it as well for people that can't go, including the Battle of the Bandursnatch. This is literally going to be me and Alison. We're both only going across for the day, so I'm travelling up on an 8 AM train, so there was no way I was going to be wearing a commentator costume. So I think Ali and I are going to do Sirius and James. She's quite pulled together with James. Because we're going to do a talk about group cosplay. So we should be recording it as well, and then hopefully have a vlog as well, so there should be some content for you guys, even if you can't go. There we go. First aid myself. Making a mess. Joshua. Oh, sorry, Joshua. Joshua Washer. I like your name. Hello. Hello, Josh. Welcome to my BakeStream. Where I'm going to finish grating this now that I've successfully stopped my thumb bleeding. There we go. That looks better. It's from TZ then. I don't know, I'm going to need some juice all over those somewhere. The trusty butter. How much butter do I need? A lemon drizzle cake. 225. So I don't need to double this. It's just normal. So yeah, we will be bringing Siriusly and James. Ali can throw together a James easy enough. We're going to bring those guys to Rycon next week. And then I will be going to Doki Doki Manchester the week after, which will be with my stepsister. So I won't be doing any vlogs or anything like that. But taking her to a second con. She still wants to go apparently, so I need to have to be the good stepsister and go with her. 220 milligrams of sugar. And then 2 weeks after that, so I get a week off in between. Woo! We'll be going to MCM Birmingham. We literally just confirmed it today because some of us were still looking for a hotel. So we've just found a hotel this morning. Cheap, which is good. So it means that we can actually go. Woohoo! So the whole Bandursnatch will be going to MCM Birmingham, along with Bethan as well. Which is really exciting because we didn't think we'd have another con together this year. So that's cool. That makes me a happy bunny. Right. So yeah, there's 2 more cons to come yet, or 3 more cons for me. No idea what I'm going to be wearing to the rest of them. I think Luke and I might be wearing Caleb and Knot from Bristol Roll to Birmingham for one of the days, possibly for Saturday, so that he can go shower and take off the green before going home. Or it's going to be loud, I apologise guys. Alright guys, that was a bit obnoxious. But essentially I'm just beating the butter and sugar together so it makes a thing. This is like a classic kind of cake recipe, just with added lemon. And then add 4 eggs one at a time, blah blah blah. It's better I'm not going to add 4 eggs one at a time. Oh, guess you just put shell in the thing. The greatest at this, honest. Yeah, this is the reason why I'm starting my Christmas baking now, is because I've got 3 pounds in November. Loud boy. That was 2 eggs. I'll put another 2 in now. I've still got 4 eggs left. What am I going to do with 4 eggs? I have to eat eggs at some point this week. I could technically make 3 cakes. I don't think I've got enough for everything else though. I have tins. Whiz. Right. I guess the rest of it goes in now. Sift it in and then add the lemon. Right. So, raisin powder. Let's see. Yeah, my fella can't bake to save his life. You can cook, but you can't bake. I just learned when I was a kid. And kind of, if you have like the rough estimation of it, it works most of the time. tiny bit of salt in as well. Normally a little pinch of salt is always pretty good for it. And zesting. Might stick some juice in as well, we'll see. Let's say the juice for like topping. That smells so good. Again, I'll see what the texture's like. Whether I can add any juice or not. Right, let's do mixy again. Maybe a wee bit. Who knows? A little bit. My juicer. Sorry guys, everything lives under the cabinet where the laptop's at. Yeah, it's my cake mixture. Put a bit of lemon juice in. I definitely encourage you, like, if you're ending up wanting something for like Christmas presents or just generally like making stuff for your friends, like homemade like goodies are quite good. So I literally do like a homemade hamper for my family and my partner's family. So everyone kind of gets like little bits of homemade stuff. So it might be like some booze in there as well, like this will do at the moment we're making slow gin. Might be a little bit of a couple of cakes, couple bits of cakes. The thing is I can make this big old cake and it'll kind of do all my Christmas hampers, which is quite nice. Also quite good for Secret Santa, which I absolutely hate with a passion. But yeah, I'm a sappy one and I love anything handmade. So if somebody's like taking the time to make something for me, I love that. Yeah, I think that looks about right. Who knows? We'll see when it comes out of the oven. I only have the one big tin though, so we're trying a loaf tin. We hope that it works. We're hoping that it will fit in the loaf tin. We might have 2 loaves, who knows? And again, I'm going to line it just because it makes it, like this one doesn't really need it, but it makes it easier for like squeezing it and stuff. yeah, we have things at work where like we take turns baking for each other and stuff as well, so always useful to be able to make. Pop it in with this. It smells really lemony. Yeah, that'll fit real. Just smooth it into all the corners. And smooth the top of it. It looks cool. To do that. Yep, that's my cake. That's my cakey. It's ready to go in, so I can actually pop it in now. The other one's got 23 minutes left on it. See how long this one's supposed to take. It's probably about 20 minutes, to be fair. 45 to 50 minutes, maybe not. I can smell ginger. It smells so good. Oh god. It's going big. Going a big boy. So they don't go into each other. 20 odd minutes left on that one. So, for the second timer really. This one. 45 minutes. Let's put the timer on my phone. I'm going to do 40 minutes. I don't believe it will take that long, to be honest. Right, so the one on the phone is my other one. Oh my goodness! That's 2 cakes in though. Yay! BakeStream seems to be going well. Also, you know, gotta continue our tradition here. Definitely right to put more lemons in. And you forget you've got plaster in your hand, so you need to kind of keep that hand out the water. The left hand in washing up it is. I'm very good at left-handed washing up, guys. Just so you know. Wash it up again. Right. What shall I do next? Is my question. Because I have a long time to wait until these are all done. So I think what I might do, because I think as well they're going to take a bit longer than what my timers say. So I think what I might do is make another dough of some description that can just put straight in the freezer. So usually a biscuit dough. Again, let me tidy up a little bit. So I'll leave the juicing out because I think I'm going to end up juicing the rest of these back to will, so I'm probably going to just juice them when it's done. Yeah, I don't like wasting stuff, so when it says like use the zest of one lemon, I use 3. I'm then going to use the juice from all the lemons because I don't like wasting it. Maybe not want to go on the juicy lemon. Wow, lemon juice. On my little cup. Well, I guess the question is, what do you guys like baking? A few of you said that you enjoy baking. Tired now. I think what else I can eat. Got more eggs. I don't really know what else to make. I usually make some kind of shortbread type thing. So I might do that. How much flour have I got left? Loads of sugar, loads of other sugar, loads of butter. Yeah, put the eggs away. Make some shortbread. Yeah, I'm also in the very good habit of using up all my other bits first. So let's use up this sugar first for the new one. I'll keep my lemon juice for when that crystal cake comes out. Spoon. recipe for shortbread up. The one I would like using, I can never remember whose it is because of Delia's. Right there. Oh, I don't have any semolina though, but it'll be okay. That's what I might do because I've still got another lemon left, because I might make lemon shortbread. Basically, just make as much biscuit batter as I can and kind of split it up. So I'll give you guys the recipe. There we go, put it in the description. Right, shortbread. So I need the same amount of flour and butter, and then like half the amount of sugar. Okay. We're gonna work this out how much butter I got. Rather what? It seems. Oof. A little bit left to be able to beat this in. About 500. Yeah, that's pretty much bottom 500. So we do 500 of that, 500 of flour. Slightly over 500, but that's fine. And then basically what's left of my sugar. Yeah, just it'll be easier. That's good. It's getting used up. Make it up as we go along. Then we're gonna sit here and rub everything together with one hand because I have a plaster on one hand. Yeah, have you guys got any cons coming up? Or any plans coming up? So let me know. Just about see the screen from here. Just about. With biscuits, you kind of want to rub it together so it looks like they're breadcrumbs. You don't want to do too much to it with warm hands, because it messes with it quite a lot. The thing with shortbread is quite buttery. That's the whole point in it. What I'll probably do is split this a little bit. This looks better here. Probably you're going to split this into two as it all comes together. Maybe do like a lemon shortbread. We've got leftover lemon. There we go. I don't want to go too much with it. So you've got all the ingredients in it. It's starting to come together now. Look at it. The lumps aren't actually lumps, it's just lumps of like the batter coming together. So this is going to be a bit of fingers in. What I'm going to do is just so this in a different tub. Scales happen to be convenient. Slightly too much in there. My fingers are really sticky with dough. So, what we'll do right, I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla in one half. I have to grab that vanilla, be for real. Some in here somewhere. Hiding right at the back. Some out. Hiding on vanilla. Oh, I might run out. Right. In that case, a little bit of salt because that's what I've got. A little bit of salt. And there's my phone again. is the lemon one. Can't really put any juice in it though, so I think so I have to put more juice in my other stuff. So what I basically do is just make a little sausage with each one. And back I'm going to start proppers on the board. That sounds like a good plan. Like, I've got cosplay stuff to work on. I just don't have anything really good to work on right now. Oh, I don't have much spoiler. That might be an issue. I can find some more in here somewhere. Ah! Yeah, what I do with biscuit dough, I'm gonna do Christmas stuff because I'll freeze it kind of as is. So another sausage. Squish it together. And wrap it up well. What kind of prop are you going to do, Lee? I have some labels somewhere. Excuse me, my health and safety violations. Labels. Because I like to label which one's which, because when you've got different foil wrapped things, it all looks the same in the freezer. Lemon, shortbread. As the pen runs out. That one can go in my freezery. Then got my other one. Don't know what I'm going to flavour it with because I'm going to do vanilla. Best is props in a video game and they sent me pictures of the in-game model that is not available to the public. All I did was ask. Nice. Big hammer, sort of like Harley, but it's Power Ranger weapon. That's cool. That makes sense though, because I know you got Power Ranger cosplays. Let me improvise something. My favourite. Am I sure I've not got any film in here? I already had ginger apparently. I bought some more. Oh well. Vanilla! Hiding! Do need some more though. That's what's on the list. Oh, apparently that's the cake done. I doubt it. That's so not done. It's still liquid in the middle. Yeah, that's still not done. That's untrue. Right, so an extra at least 10 minutes. Not longer. This is what I mean about my oven. It just decides to, let's do 15 minutes actually. Just decides to, when it's done. They did say I can't share the pics as they are under copyright, and that makes sense. So, but then if you're just like wanting to use it for your own prop and your own use, like, that makes a lot of sense. That's really cool though. Right, where's my foil one? More foil. More shortbread. But yeah, to be honest, even if you just kind of go, hey, I fancy some cookies at some point in the future, but I don't always want to make them, if you kind of make the dough and put it in the freezer, and then put it into like a sausage shape as you make the dough, you can just chop bits off it and make the cookies. And it works really well. The only thing is you have to kind of wrap it pretty well, just to make sure it doesn't fall apart in the freezer. That's not the best. That one. Yeah, now the banders know. If their banders are watching this, they know that I've got shortbread mixture in the freezer. If they want cookies, then they come out and they can get some. Go. Right, it's the tiny. Let's do the tidying thing. It shows never be scared to ask. That's very true though. I'm pretty sure one of the other banders got some behind the scenes Dragon Age pics because of the same thing. I just asked a question. So I got some more like bits and pieces of Dragon Age stuff. Pretty cool. There you go, I'm just trying to put it really wide. That way I don't have a load of clean up from the stream. Gotta fit everything in my cupboard. Yeah, I think that's all my sweet stuff done for my hamburger now. Wash you up. Wash you up. You. Recycling. Worst I can say is no, that's very true. We did the same thing with filming. we've asked to film at Glasgow Uni, and they were fine with it. And we asked to film at National Trust Place for the X-Men CMV that we did. And we asked, and they said, yeah, that's fine. And then security came up to us halfway through. We had to show them the email, like, to show that we were allowed to. But again, it's one of those things where if they know you're not going to use it in the wrong way, then it's cool. But we weren't going to use it for money or anything. We were just like, well, let's just film somewhere cool. So yeah, agreed. The worst they can say is no. Yeah, I'm surprised at how many folk are not down at MCM London that normally watch our streams. Then I suppose a lot of our guys tend to be further north. Because we're a bit too far north really to go there. It's too expensive to get to London and to stay in London. Like, we've just booked for Birmingham now, like literally just before the stream. And it worked out about 60 quid each for the hotel. So with travel and tickets and everything else, obviously it's going to be a bit more than that, but it's still, considering it's only a few weeks away, it's still pretty cheap for us that. We like to try and book stuff way in advance. Just unfortunately this year, circumstances have kind of meant that we can't do anything. But when I was looking and I could only see like really expensive hotels, I was like, that's not going to happen. And then we had a good look and found some cheaper ones. So it means staying like in the city centre. But that's not too bad because we can just travel in each day. But yeah, it means that like there's other options as well. So we're going up to Icon just for the day because it's only a day fun anyway. Where we're only going up for the day and then we're just like not staying over. We're just going to come back home. Because Allison's a good hour away. I'm like in Edinburgh, and I'm a good 2.5 hours away. So if anyone's at Rycon and they stay up, we might be a bit tired. But yeah, that's kind of the reason as well. We're just going to do Sirius and James because it honestly is a lot easier to wear. Sometimes you just need a comfy stay. I'm going to use you. Table one. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else is going to Rycon or going to Birmingham MCM, going to any other cons, and there's a couple others as well, so coming towards the end of the year now. What kind of projects you're going to work on over the winter period. I think I might end up wearing Caleb and well, we're not at Brom, but I need to upgrade him a little bit. Where's my things? Where you gone? There it is. It's great, it's very cool. It's much easier to clean up than the last time I cooked on stream, where we basically had to scrub the whole kitchen. It was not the best. So obviously I'd already cleaned beforehand anyway, because they were coming up generally to stay. And then on the Sunday we just ended up scrubbing the whole house. Or at least the kitchen anyway. Because filming that Marauders Christmas video was fun, but very messy. Ah, Lee's saying, yay, just got a text saying my blood donation from last week has been issued. That's cool. I might try and get to MCon. Whereabouts is MCon? I think is it Nottingham? It's one actually I've not been to, which is unusual for me. I've usually been to at least most cons that aren't in London. But yeah, struggle a little bit with the ones in Yorkshire because they're quite hard for me to get to. Right, tidy up here as well. Making a mess. Like I know there's Wales Comic Con as well, which I always try and mean to go to. It's actually North Wales. It's not too bad for me to get to. You just have a good guess there as well. Oh, yeah, it is in Nottingham. Okay, I've been to Nottingham for cons before, just not been to MCon. I think there was a Kittercon held there, or Kitter or Ami, possibly Ami, held in Nottingham. So I've been to Nottingham before, but it's not one I regularly go to. You were very wet, T-Tal. And we got another T-Tal. Apparently not. Oh well. Apparently I've got 2 minutes left on my timer. And 4 minutes on the other one. I was looking at hotels earlier. Hotels have emailed me now. I'm like, no, I'm not booking with you. You're too expensive. Let's have a look at you. Cakeys. Oh, they're going big. The ginger one especially is going real big. It's a bit wobbly. Get a skewer and stick it in the middle. That most definitely is not cooked because it comes out clean, it's cooked. So more time for the cakes. 10 minutes. So I definitely don't think the other one's ready either. I think they're both going to need a bit longer. This is why if I'm baking, I set aside a whole afternoon because essentially it means I keep having to come and check on it and then try it again. We're getting there. Might as well turn the timer off for the other one as well. Could be about the same for both, to be honest. Cancel. There we go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Rycon because I haven't been to that for, well, we went to the spring one. We've been there a few times before. I enjoy it though because it's a small con, but it's right in the centre of Glasgow, so it's really easy to get to. And like it's small, but it's got really good artist alley and a really good like panels and stuff like that as well. I'm not using a pizza box to make a base. That's cool. What are you actually making then? You said a big hammer. I'm pretty rubbish at props. I'm not the best. it's weird in Banda, we always all tend to sort of have our own kind of speciality. I'm definitely not a props and armour person, really. That's more sort of Alison and Luke. And then I can sew, just about. Debbie's a real one, a good one at sewing though. Sarah's ridiculous at getting into character. Like, she can just snap into character so easily. Same with Blair. So yeah, we all kind of have our own, like, specialities really, which is nice. You're making a template. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Like, I'm pretty rubbish at props. Not the best. I want to try and make Bex a bow, but I don't even know where to start with it. I also want to make a quiver as well. She needs quite a few upgrades, let's put it that way. She wants some braces. She's very demanding, Bex. So that'll be a thing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going up to Rykon again, because we haven't been up there for a bit. And I know AC's going, I know Victor's going, I know various Scottish people that are going, David and different people. So it'll be good. Just haven't been up there for a while. Last time I was up there was MCM Scotland, and again it's a different venue. I prefer the Royal Concert Hall, where Rycon's held, because it's smaller but like got more seating, and you're less busy. So that's always good when you can sit down. Plus, there's a Sainsbury's or Tesco or whatever right outside, so you can go for food. If you had the money, you would try. It's fair enough. It's a good little con. Depends where you live though, so that's obviously getting up there, because for me, the only reason I can get up there is because I'm just going up for the day. I'm not staying over or anything. And like, my trains are so cheap to get up to Glasgow and Edinburgh. I think my train was like 30 quid return, and that's like booking last minute. So it's pretty good, and that's without a rail card. So I can't really complain when I've kind of got that. So that's always good. And Alison and I get to do a panel. So, but we'll be recording. I'll bring the tripod, and we'll bring the camera, and we'll record hopefully record the panel. I hope it'll turn out okay. And we should be able to do a vlog, so we can sort of see what's been going on. I know we've still got some content to go up as well from the MCM Scotland, but it's not MCM Scotland, it's Rapture Newcastle. We've still got some vlogs to go up from that. Then hopefully we should have something from Rykon, and then should have some sort of vlogs and bits and pieces from Birmingham as well. I'm saying Birmingham because I said it's the last time this year I think that we're all going to actually be together, which would be really nice, because we haven't actually been to a con with Debbie and Sarah for ages because they've been in Disney. So that'll be really nice to get to see everybody and do stuff together again. No idea what cosplays we're doing yet for Birmingham, but for Rykon we're going to take Sirius and James because they're easy to wear. Birmingham, hopefully something warm, because it's end of November and it's going to be freezing. I'm thinking probably Caleb, and then Luke will probably do Not on Saturday. No idea for Sunday yet, but again we'll see if anyone has any filming plans, because if anyone's got any kind of CMV ideas or anything within the group, like, we're all kind of openish for Sunday. Nothing with body paint though, because all of us are going to have to travel back on trains and things, and body paint tends to take a shower to get it off. But we're checking out the hotel in the morning, so there's no chance for a shower. So nothing with body paint, but other than that, something on the Sunday, who knows what. It'll probably change about 4 times before then. So yeah, that will be us, and then I don't think we've got any in December, thank goodness. But hopefully by then we can start plotting some Christmas content, because we want Christmas content. Because that's always fun to do as well. But except when you start filming it like now, it's like, okay, I hate you all. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Actually, that might be an option for November. Maybe filming a little bit of Christmas content while we're all together. Plots. Thinking about things there. But yeah, I'm just waiting for my cakes to come out. Hopefully, I can show you. I'm hoping that they can come out so I can show you before I have to go. But yes, it's apparently got 3 minutes left. We'll see. We will see. I'll check the lemon one as well because I haven't actually checked the lemon one yet, but it didn't look very done. But yeah, I've still got bits and pieces to work on as well. I want to get going on pouchy stuff and like get started with sort of sorting out next year's content and next year's comms. Been watching Bake Off. Yes, I have. Always watch Bake Off. I'm a sucker for trash TV. Yeah, I quite like it. It always gives me ideas as well. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Because like I think the vegan week that they had was really interesting because we've got a couple of friends that are vegans. A couple of Yogos are vegans, and actually cooking for them was pretty easy. But like baking for them will be different because obviously you saw how many eggs and butter and milk and stuff kind of goes on there. Oh, I know who went last week because I just watched it. I think I'm up to date. It was semi-final last week, wasn't it? Not going to spoil, but oh no, my favourite is somebody else. my favourite's Rahul. He's so cute. I'm just like, oh my god, I just want to adopt you. I want to be Mama Mel to you. But yeah, I've been watching Bake Off because it kind of makes me kind of go, oh yeah, I should do some baking again, do that again, and then I'm like, okay, let's do this. Because this way, you see, I'm prepped for Christmas. Because all I'm going to do now is do all the savoury stuff and the last minute bits. But like this means that if once I get these 2 cakes out and cooled, then I'll stick them in the freezer as well. And it just means that when it comes to like the week before I do my Christmas hampers, or like the couple of nights before I do my Christmas hampers, I'll get them out of the freezer and defrost them, and then just chop them up and put them in bags ready for distributing. But it's really good for things like Secret Santa or family or anything like that. So doing like little bits and pieces of homemade food. Have you ever tried to do one of their bakes? No. Their stuff's too complicated, man. Like, I just do simple baking. It's not anything complicated or pretty. I'd never be able to make anything look pretty. It just wouldn't happen. I'm not good enough. Like, I love the way that the current series, like Kim Joy, does all her decorating is beautiful, and it's all sort of Japanese influence and stuff. And it's really, really cool. There's no way on this earth I'd ever be able to do anything as pretty as that. I don't do pretty. I do tasty though. I do flavour. I don't do pretty. I have once. What have you tried? I'm interested now. Chair's in the way of the oven. God. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Lemon. How are you doing? Miss you were gone. You were definitely not gone. Like, liquid. Still, let's just check the other boy. Oh, Ginger Boy might be done. Yeah, Ginger Boy's done. Surprising. A bit quicker than normal. Oh, come on, Ginger lad. Out you come. Leave you in the middle. A bit longer. Maybe like a good another 7 minutes. This is my thing with my oven. It's not very good for baking, really. It gets there eventually. A Sasha Tup. Oh, okay. I remember those. That the one with like the writing on the top. Yeah, that's my ginger lad. It's a little bit sunky in the bottom, in the middle, but that's fine. He'll taste good. He smells good. Making a mess. Like, I don't follow recipes very well either. Oh, before doing that, I'd never separated eggs. I've done a ganache. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've done a ganache before. I've separated eggs before because I've made meringue. So I used to make meringues. I used to like make a lot more complicated stuff, but these days I'm dead lazy. But ganache is just chocolate and cream and butter and stuff. So like because I've made chocolate truffles before, it's exactly the same principle. So I feel like I could probably do a ganache. I definitely separated eggs, but yeah, definitely if you've not done it before, it's something that's like, oh, okay, how do you do this? I'd like to think I'd be good at the technical stuff, but I don't think I would be. In reality, I don't think I would be. I get stressed way too easily about little things. So like I could just see me being like one of the people who just gets really stressed about something. Just like goes, ah! It wouldn't be a good time. Yeah, hopefully my lemon cake will only take another 10 minutes or so. Fingers crossed. The ginger boy is done. Just waiting when I want to take him out. Yeah, I'll just let it cool up into the tin. It's a little easier. I might want to finish off my lemon stuff though. Somehow I did not break a single yolk. That's really good. I vary with how good I am at that. Sometimes I'm fine, sometimes I'm rubbish. So, let's get your lemon juice. I've got another lemon that I don't want to waste. Probably got some icing sugar in here somewhere. I do! Woohoo! Right, how much does it actually suggest I should have with the lemon juice? Juice 1.5 lemons. And 85 grams of caster sugar. So I've washed everything up now, so I don't want to sit there and get a load of stuff out again. I'm just going to measure it out. Give me a spoon. I made a mess again. I have a whisk somewhere. That's what always happens in my house. If I'm looking for something and it's in a different drawer or it's a different place. I don't know do anyway. I don't know where my whiskey is. There's an awful lot of juice here, I'm not going to use it all. Because like it says 1.5 lemons, which I've got like 3 lemons. I'm watching 2 streams and working. Very much multitasking there though. I'm just waiting for my lemon cake. See if there's any other tips on this one. I didn't find it lemony enough. There you go. See, people are actually agreeing with what I kind of looked at. I looked at a couple of the recipes and went, there's not enough lemons in that. That's like 1 lemon for a big cake. It should need at least 2 or 3. Somebody else has increased the drizzle stuff, so that's good. Increasing the amount of sugar. Drizzle to make it crunchier. Okay, let's try that then. Put a bit more sugar in. As it's the head of the hammer, should I use thicker foam? You could do. Like for the bit that actually needs to like wrap around, I'd probably still use like maybe 5mm or craft foam, and then like the 2 bits at the end, maybe use the thicker foam for that. Depends on whether it would be able to go together easily enough. I'm not great at props, so unfortunately the guys that you really need are working. Put a bit more sugar in. Again, I'm kind of looking for consistency rather than anything else. Making a mess. Let's move Ginger Boy back. We have them both on. Ready for the next. Yeah, I'm using foam floor tiles. You're working, entertaining your viewers. No. I needed to bake anyway, so figured I might as well do a stream with it. So a bit different. Not many things around the kitchen. But yeah, I am that weirdo that likes to make sure that everything's kind of tidy as you go along. Oh, your look's done. This must keep a friend. No, you're still not done. You look like it. Lying. Let's give it another 5 minutes. starting to brown on top. So I was like, oh, it's done. No, it's not. Oh. But yeah, I'd probably like maybe double up the foam floor tiles that you've got then, like do like double thickness on both the ends, and then like just a single thickness all the way around. Because you need to be more flexible going around, but then you don't need it to be as flexible at the ends. That's what I'd do. How are you doing like the handle of the hammer? Are you just doing it with like a broom handle or something? Ree, who was in earlier, has just posted a picture on Facebook about banana bread out the oven, whole wheat bread is in the oven, and challah bread is rising and it's flat. Woo, speaking bread. Oh my god, these are so cute. Some of these stories from MCM. I'm seeing people like meeting the critical role, staff on the critical role people are so cute. Alison Jaffe instantly recognised his Pike from yesterday and couldn't help himself but fanboy over my cosplay. Cute. So cute. It's hexagonal and I have a pipe. Ah, that makes sense, like a PVC pipe. But yeah, I'd still do it even with the hexagonal bit. I'd probably do like double thickness on the ends. So you've got a bit more rigidity, if that makes sense. So much glaze. Just. Smelling so good in here right now. Oh, just waiting. What do I think of Doctor Who? Oh my god. I have not watched Doctor Who since Matt Smith left. I tried Peter Capaldi, and he was okay, but then I really, really disliked the companion. And just the writing was not the best. But I watched the new Doctor Who. The first couple of episodes, I was like, all right, okay, I like her. I like the writing better. The most recent episode, Rosa, so good. Like, it's got me back into Doctor Who, and that is a big achievement because as somebody who studied the civil rights movement in history, A level, I love that sort of side of things, and just that episode is just amazing. It's so good. It smells so good. Try my skewer boy again. Oh no, he's still running. He'd be done by now. He looks like he should be done. Oh, rubbish. Be done. Under 5 minutes, shall we? Rubbish. Be done to do the thing and put this glaze on. But yeah, I used to absolutely love Doctor Who. Went off it for the longest time. Now I think I might be back into it again. Like I had an Amy Pond cosplay back in the day. Haven't got into it for a long time. My dishwasher's so going on later as well. I've done some washing up too. Hey, at least we're tidy. I don't have a buttload of cleaning up to do after stream. Next, tidy up as I go. I work at a school and the history teacher loved it too. Yeah, for sure. Like, it's a really good representation. And just a really well done episode in general. Like, it was written by Mallory Blackman. So, already a very good writer. All my favourite episodes of Doctor Who tend to be written by other people, like Neil Gaiman's episode, or episodes. And like quite a few of the different ones that I really enjoyed been written by like guest writers. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'll probably end up watching the other ones again. But I'm weird and tend not to watch stuff live, so just like I'll watch it on BBC iPlayer at some point. Ugh. These were clean before, and now they're all sticky. Tidying up. What are you doing, Alfie? Hello. Say hello to the camera. Because, you have to be on stream at least once every time. Cute boy. I have to wash my hands now. I'm all stroking you. Cute boy. Cute boy. Don't wriggle. You have to be a stream hoe at least once. Wash my hands so many times. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's going on? Kitty. Alfie. You have to come in. Like I'm right at his food cupboard right now, so that's why he's shouting at me because it's like it's nearly food time. Silly food giver. Yeah. Come on then. Come on. He's watching me. But yeah, really enjoyed Doctor Who, and definitely one of the ones that I keep saying to Sarah and Luke because they both kind of were the same as me in that they were really into Doctor Who and then kind of really went off it. And I said to both, I'm like, you need to watch it. Might send you a pic of the hammer. That one sent me. Yeah, send me a picture of the hammer. Sure, go for it. See what you got. Yeah, not one that they sent. No, I get you. Not one that they sent you, but like, send me a picture of what you're actually working on. Not the ones that you're not allowed to send on. I get you. Come on, machine. Oh, we have cake. Cook. Yeah, I'm pleased I've got so much done today. At least that's something. What are you doing? What's this ball doing? What's that ball doing? To quote Worms, incoming! I totally know what that is. Let me go see. Oh, there we go. Bandursnatch Studios. Let's have a little look. Hopefully my computer does not decide it doesn't like it. Sometimes it does that. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, that's a cool hammer. Awesome. Yeah, I think like looking at the thickness of that compared to like the thickness of the inner bit. Like I think like definitely like layering up the foam. So you've got sort of 2 layers on the outside would definitely be a good idea. Because also like you can carve into it as well, you know, for the sort of swirly bit. That makes sense. You can curl into that a little bit. Carve into it a little bit or something. Why does my face look really weird now when I went into that? Real strange. Luke sent me messages about apparently had a dream last night about the fact that we met the Critical Role guys at some con we were working at. Come on, be cooked. You're really not cooked. I don't understand why you're taking forever compared to the other one that didn't take forever. Really annoying. It's a good thing I'm not on Bake Off, isn't it? I'd be in trouble. I'm doing another 10 minutes. Right, I'm probably going to leave it there, guys. It will be out and it will be ready, and I'll take a picture and put it on the page. So it's just taking 3 years to even get ready at the moment. But yeah, we will see you guys again soon. Use a thin foam and use it as an overlay. That's true, you could do that actually. But you could use the thicker foam and then like get some craft foam and put it over the top. That's true, you could do that. Either way would be good. Want to see any pictures? If you want to send them through, feel free. Like when you've actually got them worked on. No soggy bottoms. Yeah, pretty much. Like, you know, a cake cooked through would be nice. My oven is weird though, and it tends to just like undercook stuff, or burn stuff. So I don't want to like turn the oven up and it be burnt. I also would like my cake to be cooked through. That would be nice. Like my other one's fine. I know my other one's fine. It feels okay as well. Like I can feel the top and it's like just springs back, which is how a cake should be. But yeah, the other one's going to take about 10 minutes or so, I think. So I'm going to leave it there. We will talk to you again soon. I said I'm at Rycon next week. So probably won't stream on the Sunday because I will play me dead. So yeah, we'll see you guys again soon. Goodbye.